Alright, so I just saw something. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning in Las Vegas. It's raining outside. It's about 90 degrees or 80 some degrees. It's hot, humid, and it's raining and it's soaking wet. Now, I just witnessed a homeless individual pulled himself underneath a rooftop over by State Farms, an insurance company. They're closed. Nobody's even in there. And it wasn't even near the door, but just for him to be out of the rain. And then I see these cops come up, flash the lights, get out the car, do all the rigmarole with them, harass them and move them on in the rain. That upset me. I mean, I just dealt with the police. They just pulled me over. But that type of behavior mentality, that's something I just felt I just had to speak on, get it off of my chest. With like that, I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I'd want to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, rich, poor, black, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness and not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate. We don't want to despise one another. And this world it's room for everyone. The earth is rich. It can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free, beautiful, but we've lost the way, and greed has been the one to poison men's souls. It's barricaded us in with hate, and it's goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We've developed speed, but we've shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives us abundance, but it's left us in want. Our knowledge, it's made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much, we feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent. All will be lost. The airplane, the radio, the internet's brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness of humanity, cries out for universal brotherhood, the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of disparaging men, women, and children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. And to those who can hear me, I'll say, though, don't despair. The misery that's now upon us is but the passing of greed and bitterness of men. It'll get out of the way of human progress. Dictators will die. The power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers out here fighting. I say don't give yourself to groups, to men who despise you and enslave you, regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, and what to feel, who drill you, tire you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men. Machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You're not machine. You're not cattle. You're men. You have a love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate. Look beyond that, beyond the hate, to the natural. So all these soldiers that are fighting, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. It's said the kingdom of God is within man, not one man or a group of men, but within all men. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. That in the name of democracy, we can use this power and we can all unite. We can fight for a new world, a decent world. That'll give men a chance to work. That'll give you a future of old age and security. Now, the promise of these things, brutes have used to get to power, but they lie. They don't fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators greed themselves, but they enslave the people. Let us fight to fulfill that promise, to free the world, to do away with national values and with greed and with hate and intolerance. Let's fight for a world of reason, the world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite. People. We are all people. Let us not forget that and lose our human value and the human element. And all these other elements we fill our lives. That's flaccid, ultimately void, and will pass. We have but this life to live. And the measure of man is nothing more than what we leave in the minds of those we leave behind. I just had to get that off of my chest. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this video. I'm even going to post it or anything like that. I don't know. I just was really bothered by that. and it just really sparked a bit of passion in me. I think legislation is our only route. If we unite on anything, let us unite at the ballot box. Let us unite where it counts. Not form this group and that group. And yes, of course, everybody has equality. Everybody has rights. Everybody's life matters. Exactly. Not downplaying one over the other. However, we are all people with the afflictions of the human condition. And save for the few, this is a gauntlet we're all running. It's the human race. But we can make a difference. We need to really understand legislative process, administrative process. Rather than spilling blood on the battlefield to enslave other people, let us put ink onto paper and bring this to those lawmakers who are elected by us at our expense, and make sure they do their jobs properly. Because the way they got it set up right now, all they're doing is protecting interests, not the people. Interests. I'm just going to end that one right there, because I'm pretty sure that I could say a few more things. But yeah.